Hello, what is up guys? EvilDuoSarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on March 30th of 2022, go over all of the events, as well as important information from the patch, that way you don't miss anything from this one. And there's a ton of stuff that came with this patch, so you'll want to pay attention. Quickly before we get into it though, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider it, helps to grow my channel, and you'll stay up to date with new content. And without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start off with the events like we do with every single one of these videos. And we're actually going to start off with some carryover events from last week because a lot of people probably missed these since they came out in the weekend live stream that the game put out and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the first one is from Bayqueen in Calpheon. So what you're going to do is head to the city of Calpheon. If you don't know where that is, it is the main large city of the Calpheon region right here on the map. Talk to the banker of Calpheon, who's Baron Lurjrik. And if you go ahead and talk to him, under the quest tab, there's the event Gift from a Stranger quest line. Accept that quest, and it will complete automatically. That simple, that easy. Make sure to do it. You get a ton of free items, like 1,000 Ancient Spirit Dust, Light and Loot Scrolls, J Special Scrolls, tons of stuff. Really, make sure to do that one. Next carryover event is extensions of the Spring Treasure Hunt event, as well as the Spring's Bounty events. So the Spring's Bounty event was giving us an EXP buff. That EXP buff is being extended an additional week through April 6th. And the other event was allowing for you to loot up the rare treasure items in different locations. So you could grind to other locations to pick up these items that you want for your rare treasure items. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably don't care about these, and if you do, then you're excited, so yeah. So that's also been extended through April 6th. So 2 extensions of old events plus an old carryover event. Now moving on to new events that actually released with this patch, the first one is a new set of login rewards. These are only for this week. It's not like other login rewards where you can miss a few days, so you do need to log in to get these. There's some pretty neat items in there, at least the first 5 days. Days 6 and 7 aren't super necessary, but still, make sure you're logging in to pick up these things every single day in Black Desert. These can be viewed under the escape key on the keyboard, hit the reward tab and login reward, and you will see them under the special logins. The next event is an additional garmoth spawn, so on April 3rd in Europe and April 3rd, 4th here in North America at these times that you see on the screen right here, when garmoth dies, they will spawn a second time, so you get to kill it twice back to back. It has a 5-minute delay between the spawns. So if you're looking to get your Garmoth's Heart, make sure to do this one. It's basically a double loot chance. Next up, we have Guild Login Rewards, which is another updated event from previous year, so I should have put it at the start of this. Oops, sorry, I'm a bad person. But the notes have been updated with information about the Forest Naros Guardian Summoner Scroll and different items that you can get from it. Otherwise, nothing has changed with this event, just more updated information on it. Once again, this can also be reviewed from the reward tab that we showed you a second ago. Next up, we have a sick April Fool's joke here. So for this one, running through March 30th through April 6th, you can kill some mobs in the various locations here. So Shekran Necropolis, Renaros or Cactums, and then the Navaran Steppe, Mansion Forest, and Sheer Ruins. And you will get a fake one of the pots here. So yeah, those pots that everybody likes to grind for. Sick. It'll be deleted from your inventory after the event period, so yeah, nothing too crazy there. And then there's also a 50% item drop rate buff during that same time period. The next event is a kind of cool little community event. I'm actually kind of a fan of these types of things. So basically how this one works is that there's this item called Event Letter of Luck. This Letter of Luck has been sent out to select people from the various GMs in the game. I have not been selected. There's my mail inbox. It's not there. So if you get one of these letters from one of the GMs, what you got to do is open it up and you're going to get a Letter of Luck as well as a GM's letter. You then can send the Letter of Luck to another one of your friends or just a random person, and then they can do the same thing. So this is like a community event. It's kind of like those email chains that you would like get if you don't forward this to 10 people, your like firstborn child is going to get thrown off a cliff into like a fire pit or something. Except instead of that, you get cool stuff. And the cool stuff are 41 gold bars, 41 cronstones, and 41 ancient spirit dust. Get it? 4/1, April 1st. Fun. But anyway, if you do get one of these letters in your inventory, kick it along to one of your friends. Don't send them all to me because I am already bad at answering my comments and you think I'm going to start mailing stuff to everybody. You're crazy. But anyway, cool little community event. So if you get one, send it along. Next up, we have a partner exclusive Twitch event. So watch your favorite partnered Black Desert Online streamer. Make sure to sync up your account on Twitch here. You have to log in, link your Twitch account. Then you have to link your Twitch account and then you can claim the rewards from your Twitch drops inventory. It's kind of convoluted, but you do get free stuff, and the free stuff that you will get is down here at the bottom. Watching for an hour will give you 50 Ancient Spirit Dust per channel that you watch. So these are the streamers that you have to watch if you want to watch them, and yeah. And then we have the important one that anybody actually cares about, and that's why I made sure to save it for the very end here as far as events, and that is the pre-creation for the new class in the game. I'm out of character slots right now, so I need to buy another character slot. I'm a bad person. Actually, I guess I'll just do it now. Purchase! Then into the inventory section here, character expansion, do I want to use it? Yep, disconnect, back to character selection. All right, so on character selection, if you scroll down to the very bottom down here, you can hit season character now available. Do you want to create a new character? Hit yes, create a season character if you've never done this before. And then you can pre-create the new class and you can mess around with the character creation and do all of your adjustments as you see fit. So anyway, you can prep for the new character and you can make it a season character, and then when the new season server starts next week, you'll be able to jump right in with the new character. If you pre-create your season character, you will get some bonus items for upgrading, as well as leveling, as well as inventory expansion coupons, so nice little bonuses. And if you choose to pre-create the Drakania character, the new character that's releasing, you're also going to get some upgrade material boosters here, as well as some loot scrolls. So yeah, if you're interested in playing the new class, definitely want to pre-create it. And that's it as far as events that are going on right now. So now let's jump into the actual patch notes themselves, like we always do to end this video series. And first of all, we have the pre-creation event here that we already talked about, and we also have season server pre-characterization creation going on. So we also already talked about that. Next up, we have information about treasures. So they're adding new titles if you have been able to obtain one of the treasure items, one of the things you have to farm for. And you also get new furniture as well for completing those collection periods. So those are just pictures of the furnitures that are available to you. The next tab is all about the events, and we already covered all of the events here, so let's move on to the next thing. Now after that, we have some changes to the interface here. So the first thing is a new miss mechanic. If you have too low accuracy, your attacks miss. There's no real clear indication of that. So now you have this new little miss icon that you can turn on. It's under the escape key on the keyboard, settings menu, show hide, which is under the general settings. And then you can enable the miss effect. So whenever you miss an attack, it'll show the miss effect. Couple of tweaks to some characters, nothing major like there was when there was the class rework. So if you saw your character's little picture there, maybe check it out. Otherwise, nothing too crazy. Next up is the voice chat enabled feature has been made more prominent up here in the top corner. You can now turn on voice chat with this, which is interesting. I've never even known that that was a mechanic in the game. I've always just used Discord, so. Like we talked about in 2 days ago's video where the season server was ending, all that stuff has been completed. You also have a letter in your inventory. You can go ahead and convert all your gear automatically, use your boss coupons, open up the ledger of Fugar's boxes, turn in for the pen accessory, all sorts of stuff like that, right? So make sure to do all that different stuff. Moving on a bit further, these are some nice changes to Vel's Fine Powder. So first of all, the drop from completing Vel is a bit higher, so if you have a Vel's Heart and you've been burning through it, a bit easier to obtain the powder. Also, there's now an alchemy recipe to make it as well. And then beyond that, guys, not much more to talk about, but this patch is absolutely huge. Tons of events. You'll definitely want to take advantage of all of these, right? A lot of them are just logging into the game, so make sure to get all those different rewards. Make sure to complete this little easy quest here in Calpheon for some free stuff. It's super easy. Make sure you used up all the codes. They'll all be in the description below. I put them out when the live stream went out on the weekend, but description below. Make sure to redeem all the codes. Escape key, adventure support, use coupon. Make sure to drop them in here, copy paste. And otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So if it is going to help you here in Black Desert, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, once again, if you are not subscribed already, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel once again. Would greatly appreciate it. And you stay up to date. We both win. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching once again. I look forward to seeing you at the next live stream over on Twitch, YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.